So this is a Ben Whittaker versus Benjamin Gavazi bottom preview and bottom predictions for the main event and the 200 hard fights as well. So start off then with Aaron Bowen versus Tom Carlin, 2-1 contest for the vacant Midlands area middleweight title. Tom Carlin, who most recently lost to, his only defeat came against Troy Coleman on points. Aaron Bowen, obviously decorated amateur, who's signed with Matchroom, and it's been nothing does so far, hasn't he, Aaron Bowen? Sharp footwork, pinpoint punching, can bottom the front foot, can bottom the back foot as well. And I do think Aaron Bowen does win this area title, and I think Aaron Bowen wins by KO stoppage, in my opinion. Up next, we've got the rematch between Cameron Vaughn and Darren Quinn. A lot of people argue that Darren Quinn was robbed the last time. I didn't hear that, to be honest with you. I had Darren Quinn winning on my card as well in the first fight. But what was it? Because Cameron Vaughn's inexperience against this type of level opponent, potentially. That's what I think it might have been. Obviously, we know Darren Quinn, former British European Commonwealth champion, loves to come forward. He's that rough house of a fighter, that rough house warrior who loves to fight as well. While Cameron Vaughn, who is normally a techie skilled fighter, agile on the feet, precise with his punching, good counter punching, got that calculated approach. He just needs to show that consistency for me. Just needs to show that consistency because he didn't show that in the first fight against Darren Quinn. He showed some of it, but he didn't show it enough because if he showed more of it, he would have actually beaten Darren Quinn quite easily on points. In my opinion, on scorecard, and that I do expect to see a much improved Cameron Vaughn. And this is the thing about rematches, they always bring the best out of the guys of Cameron Vaughn. We saw with Ben Whittaker, then seeing Cameron. I'm not saying Cameron Vaughn could he stop Darren Quinn? Potentially. Darren Quinn does that quite. The thing is, Darren Quinn's eye does that cruise quite easily within 2 rounds. So, and Cameron Vaughn is very accurate with his shots as well. But I think it's going to be a complete shutout performance this time from Cameron Vaughn. I don't really see Darren Quinn winning the round this time. I think we're going to see a much improved performance from Cameron Vaughn. Well, we should be seeing that. And I think Cameron Vaughn will shut Darren Quinn out, in my opinion, and win quite comfortably on points, in my opinion, and comfortably outbox Darren Quinn. If Cameron Vaughn can use his skills that he's got, then yeah, he should be shutting out Darren Quinn easier and outboxing him easier. Making Darren Quinn come to you while you're moving around the win as well. Darren Quinn's gonna hate that, let's be real. He is gonna hate that. And Cameron Vaughn trying to create them handles as well. Throwing accurate punches as well. So I expect a much improved Cameron Vaughn, and I think it's going to be a complete shutout this time for Cameron Vaughn. And wins, I think he wins quite comfortably this time on scorecard. And finally, onto the main event. It's the Matchroom debut. Well, it's the DAZN debut of Ben Whittaker, as he takes on Benjamin Gavazi, 10-round light heavyweight contest. Apparently a top 15 opponent, apparently. Not on my watch, it isn't. I don't see Gavazi in the top 15. So I don't know where they did that from. But yeah, I think it's probably just an opponent to try and make up Ben Whittaker look good on his debut with Eddie Hearn, with a new promoter as well. And it's not a surprise he's joined Eddie Hearn, is it? Let's be real, it's not a surprise. We all saw it coming. We all knew he was on the year boxer once boxer's deal with Sty was expired. And I do agree with Frank Smith when he said they weren't really moving Ben Whittaker forward, were they? Really, apart from the Ian Tamlin fight. But then you expect Ben Whittaker to demolish Ian Tamlin, let's be real, but the still was Ben Whittaker's dot. And I honestly think he's gonna be the next superstar after Anthony Joshua for the Zone, in my opinion. I think he's for Matchroom. I think he's the next superstar after AJ. It's just the perfect match for me, isn't it? Ben Whittaker has an Edor, Eddie Hearn has an Edor as well. They're both done be wind up merchants as well. It's the perfect marriage in heaven, isn't it? Let's be real, the both of them. And we all knew it was going to happen, let's be real, at some point. I don't think Ben Sullivan. I just don't think Ben Sullivan did a good job, did he? With Ben Whittaker not moving him forward in terms of step up of opponents. This isn't a step up an opponent. This is just more of a debut fight with Ben Whittaker to try and look good. And he will. No one's heard of Benjamin Gavazi. Matchroom will try and build Gavazi up to be like a tough opponent when he isn't. And Benjamin Gavazi's style it's just all made for Ben Whittaker. Ben Whittaker, of course, we all know, and stuff then speed, reflexes, power, got that finishing ability, fundamental sound, stills as well, Ben Whittaker's got. The only thing that people get wound up by Ben Whittaker by is just his showmanship. And not his showmanship, just more of his showboat and the win. It is kind of disrespectful. I know Nassim Hamid did it, but he backed it up, didn't he? He backed it up at the end of the day. Ben Whittaker is doing it against Journeyman, which is quite disrespectful, in my opinion. I don't mind it if you, as long as you back it up. I don't mind it. But it's just quite disrespectful to opponents you expect to beat as well. But maybe that's the opponent maybe that's what he is, Ben Whittaker. But yeah, as for this fight, yeah, Ben Whittaker tails that stuff is. He'll look good in this fight, in my opinion. Well, it should be looking good in this fight. But I will say, it hasn't really done quite well for debut so far, has it? In terms of Queensbury, has it? Joshua Gavazi was defeated the decision against Zach Parker. Ian Tamlin was defeated the decision against Troy Jones as well. So that's the only worry for Ben Whittaker. It might look underwhelming on his debut, but I just don't see it. This with the opponent he's got as well. I think Ben Whittaker will be made to look good in this fight. And I think he KOs and stops Gavazi just whenever he wants, really, whenever he wants. I do think he will mess around with Gavazi early on in the fight, start messing around, showboating, because it's just don't be that easy. And I think Ben Whittaker will get the tails that stop his win. And yeah, I think he's made the right move to join Eddie Hearn, in my opinion. He's made the right move to join Eddie Hearn, because he will make Ben Whittaker a global star. He will. He will make him a global star all over. So yeah, that is my preview on predictions. Anyways, for the Ben Whittaker vs Benjamin Gavazi card, feel free to leave your predictions down below in the comments, and I will be back next week with more boxing previews. Take care and see you later. Oh, actually, I'll be back. No, actually, I'll be back on Sunday. I will be back on Sunday with the boxing review to the Chris Eubank Jr. vs Conor Benn card this weekend, the rematch this weekend. So that's when I will be back with boxing content. So take care, stay safe, and feel free to leave your predictions down below in the comments.